Now in August 14, we're celebrating our second anniversary of bringing Plena to LA.
To LA. We can be political, we can empower people, but we can also have fun.
Plena is a wonderful vehicle to expression. It's so collective, so magical, and it makes you feel part of it so fast. Because I kid you not, I promise you that you will go to a plenazo and you will not know the song at the beginning, but you will be singing it at the end.
The Artist Square brings the most ballsy artists and creatives that not only question the world they live in, but dare to cross borders and make a difference through art. If you're looking for inspiration, knowledge, or simply connect with your favorite artist, we want this to be the space for you. I'm Alejandra Camacho and want to welcome you to one more episode of The Artist Square. Here we are at Artist Square with Plenazo Tribe, which I am very grateful to have because I didn't know you directly. I knew you through Lou, and Lou connected me to you. Woo! She's an amazing dancer, by the way. I want to say that.
Mamacita.
Yes. And, Plenazo Tribe is a Plena music band based here in LA, right? And you guys are actors,
Yes. And musicians.
musicians, doctors, singers, and yeah, you guys play Plena, which I didn't know anything about until I went to Puerto Rico in January. And I could see that it was, there were several bands in Puerto Rico in the streets, right? Like in different places. And people were just passing by and stopping by and kind of felt like improvised. People were just dancing to it and singing. And the lyrics, I was very struck by the lyrics because the lyrics felt very rooted to the culture of Puerto Rico. And it felt like a very transformative experience because you guys talk about everything of Puerto Rico. Am I right?
Yes,
Okay.
totally.
Okay, perfect. So please tell me if I left anything out of who Plenazo Tribe is, and what Plena is.
Yes, so first of all, thank you so much for having us here, the Artist Square. This is officially our first podcast as Plenazo Tribe. So I think that's very, very important and very nice, and we're very honored to be here and having us here. So Plenazo Tribe was born out of the necessity of playing Plena here in Los Angeles, California, so away from home. The necessity of connecting with our roots and basically bringing our culture to wherever we go. As you mentioned, Maga is an actress, I'm an actor, Emi is a musician, amazing doctor, PhD. We call it the doc.
Amazing.
And we were at strike. I don't know if you remember 2023, summer of 2023, May, around there was a big strike of the actors, SAG. So Plena, as the history of Plena, is also used as a way of protest, and a lot of the lyrics that Plena songs sing about are things that are happening currently in Puerto Rico or back in the day, things that happen in the city, and it was a way of raising voices. So I decided, I had my two panderos, we call it the panderos, or pandereta, and I decided to bring them to the strike. And I didn't have anyone else to play with me. So I was with a friend that is a film director, Alejandra, which also directed our Empoderate music video. And she was like, grab this pandero, just do this. And she didn't know how to play, but let's just go for it. And next thing we know, we were at the main, how do you call it, the first page at the LA Times online. And people were talking about, we were like playing Plena. And one thing led to the other. The closeness, and we're very grateful for this place called Mofongos in North Hollywood. That is a Puerto Rican restaurant that I happened to be there one night, and I talked to the waiter, and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a job, and I live close by. Can I work as a waiter? I actually wanted to work as a waiter because I'm an actor, typical. You're in LA, you need a job, you need extra money. And he was like, well, this is the email of the owner. I emailed the owner, And in my resume, I happen to have in the special skills down there in the special skills like plenero, like you play plena, So the owner called me. He was like, "Hey, since I opened this restaurant 14 years ago, I've been wanting to, have some drums, plena, bomba, some live, folkloric Puerto Rican music." And I was like, "Don't ask, say no more. We're gonna do it." And one thing led to the other. We started doing like once a month there, but little by little, we started growing the thing. And we discovered each other. Maga Shukar has a career on playing folkloric music from Latin America.
Wow.
So imagine this combination.
Yeah.
I'm coming playing Plena, okay, from Puerto Rico, which is our folkloric music. Yeah. And then I come across Maga Shukar that has a whole expertise on different folkloric music from the entire Latin America. She's just about to release her second album as a solo singer. She's pretty amazing. And then before, I have this funny history with Emi because we study both at Cal Arts, at California Institute of the Arts, doing our MFAs, and she's doing her PhD there. We have this fun story that we had a salsa band there, and Emi was playing the congas there. And when this thing happened that I started playing Plena, one of the first persons I had in my mind was like Emi, because she's a world percussionist, knowledgeable person, and she knows about all these instruments. So she picked it up very fast, the playing Plena, because that was a whole process. They learning how to play Plena, and they investigating. Even me, I am not a knowledgeable person of Plena. Like I've also been reconnecting with Plena and the history and going back and talking to maestro like John C. Martinez, going to La Casa de la Plena. And now we are more empowered than ever. Okay, I talk a little bit too much there.
No, please. You're gonna see.
But it's just a little intro to that's who we are. We are these people that are from different places that came together here in Los Angeles with one mission in common. That is playing music, connecting with our roots, and having fun, having a message,
which is the most important thing, that we are sending messages, positive messages. So the three of you are from Puerto Rico?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no, I am not a Boricua. Me and Emi, we are Sudacas. I'm from Córdoba in Argentina.
Oh, nice.
And Emi?
I'm from Ecuador.
Oh, yay. Yeah. Puerto Rico, Ecuador, Argentina.
Yeah, so just like Gabriel was saying, I'm a singer and a songwriter. I do folklore, Latin American folklore. And I met Plena in Uruguay, actually.
Nice.
Because Plena is one of these rhythms that are so strong and so rooted in reality and in things, that everybody can understand it. So that's why it's easy to explain why Plena is spreading everywhere in the world, because it touches something so deep in everybody's, because it's folklore.
Yeah.
Every people has their folklore, and my folklore is not that far away from yours, because it's the singing, it's the song of the earth, and the earth is just one.
Yeah.
So actually we are super connected. I fell in love. I fell in love with Plena, like I fell in love with so many other rhythms or expressions, artistic expressions of our Latin America, which is one, beautiful and strong.
It is. We are one, but we also are very unique in our own way. And so how long have you been living in LA? Just wanted to...
I've been in and out. I say in and out because during the pandemic, I left to Spain but I've been 8 to 10 years.
Okay.
8 to 10 years.
And
7 years.
7, nice.
And 5-ish.
Love it. And how do you guys get together to compose? Because I've heard your songs, but I don't know if you have more. I heard Se soltaron los caballos.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I think that's my favorite. Empodérate. And the other one, oh my God, I forgot the name.
El ritmo de la plena.
El ritmo de la plena.
Yeah.
Do you have more?
Oh, yes.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
We have so many songs.
So many.
We're releasing a new single soon, right?
Yeah, we're
In
releasing a new single
a couple
soon.
of weeks.
No estamos locos. We're not crazy. We're not crazy.
Así se llama.
Yes.
That's the name.
She's like,
Ya
what
se está
is
volviendo loco en este minuto.
And speaking of how much time have we been in LA, now in August 14, we're celebrating our second anniversary of bringing Plena to LA.
To LA.
So we're gonna invite you. It's gonna be huge.
Yes.
We're collaborating with Bomba Ensemble, Taller Bula from Long Beach. We're bringing Giselle Peppers, a DJ from Dominican Republic that is amazing. And we're having so many surprises that night. August 14 in Mama Juana here, close in Studio City.
It's a nice venue.
Mama Juana.
Yes.
They have music every
Every Friday.
They have like live salsa band. It's a good venue.
Oh yeah, I want to go for sure.
Yes.
So how is your process of composing and the lyrics? How do you get inspired?
It's very funny. Gabriel, and we have another person that is also part of the core of the Plenazo Tribe, because Plenazo Tribe is a configuration that goes from 3 to 20 or more people, right? So we have a core, which is Gabriel, Maga, Benny, that is not here, but he also works with us in the production, me, and of course we have Lou. Hi, Lou. And then we expand the band. So depending if we have like a big show or something, we will expand with more artists that collaborate with us. So Gabriel and Benny, they are very creative. So they just go to the studio and start like recording songs and creating on the spot, just out of nothing, just like having fun. And then he sent us an audio. It's like, okay, I have a song. Wow, we have a new hit. And then we're like, okay, then is the next stage, listening to that seed. And then I think my job in the process is listening to that seed. It's like, oh, okay, this is great. So let's clean this up. So we structure it. And then Gabriel and Maga works a lot in the lyrics. They are more on the writing part, the rap. So it's a very nice configuration and how teamwork. Yeah. So I do the arrangement. Benny does more the digital production. So we all work in that sense. But they are the ones who have this pretty fast seed of creation. And also Maga, she's an amazing singer-songwriter. So she also have like, oh, I have these little lines or this melody. And we keep building up.
Yeah, sometimes something is happening. Literally, recently with this situation, this terrible, sad situation that we're going on right now in Los Angeles and in the entire of the United States, with the situation with the immigrants, Maga came to me and was like, I have this chorus, I have this song, and I heard it. Look, I got the goosebumps right now. And I was like, we need to record that. And then we didn't have Benny available, so let's do a video of it. Let's just do a video. We didn't have the studio at that moment. So we did this video and it went kind of viral, like a lot of people. It's a long video of the entire song. And it was all Maga, like coming to me and we need to talk about this. This is happening. And, so we are very collaborative.
And the lyrics also goes from different places, right? We want to bring a message, but we also want to have fun. And, we are not only a band that say only one thing. I think we can go in this space of, we can be political, we can fight for things, we can empower people, but we can also have fun and just like, enjoy our moment and dance it up. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you guys use, I have a question. Do you use metaphors? Because se soltaron los caballos. I was listening to it. I'm like, what? I feel like the horses meant something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Enlighten us.
Definitely. Se soltaron los caballos is a phrase that a very well-known Puerto Rican salsa singer, Cheo Feliciano, is a legend in the salsa world, used to say when the horn sections or the musicians went into like a improv section or a mambo, creating like mambos or like releasing their talent and like flourishing and going crazy with their passionate music talent. So I took that, and he also has a song, very emblematic song, that is El Ratón, that is saying like, mi gato se está quejando. My cat is complaining that he cannot go out. So I kind of like mix those two things. And I talk about the caballos. And definitely it means for me personally, we did a challenge. This is like a little bit silly, but the first song that I recorded and that we actually put together with Benny at the studio was a challenge by PJ Sinzuela and Chente. Chente is an influencer from Puerto Rico. PJ, an amazing rapper, that we happened to open his concert in October, last October. So we did this challenge, and it was called Caballo de Troya.
Okay.
And it was all about el caballo de Troya, like entering, and releasing the soldiers inside or whatever. And we didn't win the challenge. We didn't even get a mention in the top 10.
But we opened the show.
But we opened his show, and it gave me the inspiration of saying, I really like this more than I thought. I really want to do this more. I kind of want to dedicate my whole life to this, or like to make music. So, Se Soltar los Caballos means like releasing to do whatever you really want to do. Sometimes we hold so much. Sometimes we doubt ourselves so much. And we know, but whatever people are going to say about us, or whatever so many second thoughts that we have. Se soltaron los caballos, release yourself and do whatever the F. Podemos hablar aquí, que esto es pejeo, que puedo decir palabras malas y eso,
sí.
como que
Do
whatever the fuck you want. There's not another better word for that.
Let it go to make it happen.
Let it go to make it happen.
Love it. So do you guys go back and forth to Puerto Rico? Do you also play in Puerto Rico?
So
I wish we could do it more. I mean, I wish we would be doing it more. We went last year for the maravillosa Fiesta de las Calles. And that, I guess, that's exactly the party that you were talking about, where you encounter yourself with all these folkloric expressions of Plena during January.
Yeah.
And we are planning to come back, of course, for sure in January, but I hope we can do it earlier. What do you say, Captain?
yes, my dream is to bring the whole band, the whole team to Puerto Rico. We started with Maga, that was available, last January, and we had a lot of fun. We got an invitation from El Grupo Cariz, merengue band. They invited us to go on stage with them at las Fiestas de la Calle. We play at El Boricua. El Boricua. Un saludo a la gente del Boricua, Emma, el combo que no se deja. And yeah, because a lot of people play with us. Like right now, we're having a workshop with the horn sections that they are all from here or from France, from different parts of the world, that they don't know the culture. And we are teaching them the most we can, but it's not the same as you need to go there and feel it, no?
For sure.
It's hard to learn folklore at the university,
Exactly.
There are certain things that, they need the mugre, they need the tierra. If you don't have the earth on it, stuff. So that's exactly why we go back and go back and go back and go back to the roots, whatever those roots are.
But I see you guys going around the world and playing Plena in the street and just contagiing that to the people.
I love that.
Yeah.
I see us too.
Because seriously, it's so... I cannot find any other word to explain how contagious it is. But contagious in a good way, that you... empapado. I don't know what's word, but you felt so soaked in that. Yeah. Yes. What do you dream for the future of Plena?
For the future of Plena, it's hard to tell, right? It's like big
exactly what you say. Wait, you wanna? No, exactly what you say. Is not too much to ask to travel the world, playing Plena, or playing folklore music. What I see with the future of Plena, that it can become an established genre, like the salsa, exploded in the 70s, but that now is like there's a momentum because a guy named Benito Martinez Ocasio, aka Bad Bunny, did a song called Debí Tirar Más Fotos that became the first Plena song #1, topping the charts in the entire world. So that's a huge thing. And then also the other song that he has in that album with the Los Pleneros de la Cresta, which are an extremely important group that are also carrying that flag there up front, Café con Ron. those two songs are very important for the history. So what I see with the future of Plena, more of that.
Yeah.
More artists. Right now also did a song with Plena. Cani Garcia did a song with Plena. J Lo, Ricky Martin have done. Ricky Martin, right? Ricky Martin.
Are we
yeah.
really not gonna
Yeah.
acknowledge Pégate? I mean,
Pégate un poco más, Ricky
But
Martin.
Pégate un poco más is
a
Plena.
Plena.
es una plena. Yeah, it's a
Pégate un
plena.
poco más.
Yes.
Y vienen los tambores.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard that song in a long time. That's why. Maybe
yeah.
Yeah, I think that probably the majority of people that heard that song being from somewhere else that is not Puerto Rico didn't know in that moment
Yeah.
that was a plena.
Yeah.
You know?
Still now, I don't think
See,
people know
yeah.
that it's a Plena.
Like
Yeah.
we have listened to it, but we
Yeah.
haven't been conscious of like the,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
But
it's
Plena,
also because
Plena.
But now you know why you like it so much.
yeah.
of course. No, seriously.
Yes.
I mean, not because of Ricky Martin, but whatever drums.
Also
it-
Ricky.
Not
Also
only
Ricky.
because of
Also,
Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Also Ricky's amazing.
Yeah.
But
Saludo a
the
Ricky.
music is also like getting into these global sounds, right? So if you get access to Plena, unfortunately, it's like this kind of two sides, right? Because we get access if you are not from Puerto Rico from this global sound. So Ricky Martin, we didn't know it was a Plena because it's like pretty well arranged in a way that could be accessible for every kind of ear around the world. So it is taken from the roots, but put into a different kind of dressing or clothing, right? So I think what we do and what Bad Bunny did or something is getting this idea from the roots, but bringing it into other kind of global sounds. That's the only way that this can be worldwide listened. So, and beside the support of the media, right? But if you go just for the roots, the sad part is that you won't get that visibility, unfortunately. You need somebody that will break that to put this into a global sound. And that's what we're doing, because the fact that in this band, we actually have two people from Puerto Rico. That is Gabriel and another singer called Gabriela. And then the
Gabriela.
rest, we are from other places. So no way this is going to sound completely roots. And I will feel bad if I say, like, I'm carry the roots of Plena, because I've not even been in Puerto Rico, and most of us haven't. But because of them, who've been there, because of Gabriel, we get inspired to learn first and then to adapt to something that is more global, because we live in LA. We don't have roots over here.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing. We are recreating whatever feels kind of a root for us. So I think that is the way of like the future, at least in this bigger metropolis in music is not only the folk, even though the folk is what resists, right? But we need to put it in the global sound. Otherwise, we won't be able to make it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think also that it's like, yes, and that maybe we can, everybody as an artist, you know, we can like stop thinking the folklore like something old, like something that's not longer happening, you know?
Totally.
We are the folklore. So, and the fact that we are making this, the fact that we are the people.
Yeah.
The folklore is the song of the people, you know, the tales of the people. So the folklore is alive. El folklore está vivo. But it's a different one, you know? Of course, we are not traditional Puerto Ricans making plena because we are not even Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
No,
But we are folkloric and we are making that folklore happen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and we ask the questions, what is our folklore living in Los Angeles,
Totally.
California,
We are a
being
mix of
10 years here,
everything.
8 years,
Yeah.
7 years? What is our folklore? So
And that's the beauty of the
it's-
recreation, the reconfiguration of things.
And
But
we definitely have a lot of respect and we
Totally.
honor a lot the people from Puerto Rico that like carry the roots. Like I mentioned before, Los Plenos de la Cresta. There is a lot of people, La R, La Casa de la Plena. O sea, to mention a few, but there are a lot of people doing some amazing groundwork for Plena.
Totally.
And we, from our corner, I think Plena is so amazing that is serving the purpose of us being here, coming together, joining all the cultures. Mexico, Guatemala, Salvadorians like Ecuador, Peru, Argentina, all Latin America and beyond. Benny Beatz, Benny Beatz, I say, Benny Beatz, I say, de Francia, con elegancia, Benny Beatz, he's from France.
And he
He's
has a
in
love
France
of
right
Latin
now.
music.
He's in France now. And to that guy, the same as with Maga, I gave them a Guido, and in 1 month, they were like the best Guido players in LA. Like, I'm kidding you not. And And I brought Emi a pandero, and Emi was like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
So there were people that first are very talented at what they do, but also they're passionate about what we are doing.
Yeah.
And they believe in the drums and the ancestral.
Totally. And that passion is the thing that drives us to play together. To, as you said, acknowledge that there is a whole beautiful space in Puerto Rico that they're going to get there more and more, like to share and to... But for people in the world, like we are not carrying the slogan, we are the name of Plena. We respect Plena a lot. And we do what we can do from this corner. So this is a clarification because... we are in love of this music, even though we are not from the place. But we respect alone and we learn and we'll do with our crazy ideas, right? We are somehow also deteriorization of the Plena.
What's que esa palabra? Diablo, qué difícil me la pusiste.
It's a hard one, but it's a good one because we're taking it from the place.
Plena.
But recreating in a good way.
Yeah.
So it's with a lot of respect, as you said.
So how for you guys has been, because you're also pleneras, right?
Yes.
Seguro,
How has
seguro.
being a pleneras changed your life or changed your personality, the way you present yourself?
Thank you for asking that. Actually, I feel like I feel very comfortable with the Plena.
Okay.
I feel very comfortable with the, in a way, the structure of the Plena, where there's so many choros and there's so much call and response and it's so collective and it tells stories and speaks about things that sometimes are uncomfortable. So I think I've, as a creative and as a person that lives in this world and wants to express, I think Plena is a wonderful vehicle to expression because it gives you ways. It's like, okay, you will say your words in a coro and everybody will listen. After everybody listen to that coro, to those words, we are going to reinforce that message by repeating it. So we're going to repeat that message. But this time, that voice that was just one is going to multiply because everybody's going to be saying exactly the same. So it's so collective, so magical, and it makes you feel part of it so fast. Because I kid you not, I promise you that you will go to a plenazo and you will not know the song at the beginning, but you will be singing it at the end.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well said. Beautiful.
Totally. No, that happened to me because I was like, okay, I don't know anything, but I love everybody's dancing. And I was just repeating everything. I was like, okay.
and then not only the singing, but also there's going to be a pandereta, a pandero around that they will give to you. And they're like, hey, learn how to play it. And that's what we're starting doing every Wednesday at Mofongos here in North Hollywood. So we're starting to, because we want people to learn how to play the drums. Yeah. Here in Los Angeles, I noticed that there was a need of doing drum circles. People go in the beach, they do drum circles, or there is like a need of let's come and jam. And it's like, Plena gives you the structure. The drums, very simple, kind of simple to play and to learn, for everyone to learn. And that's why we feel that there is an importance for people to learn also the way of playing them, the way of playing the drums, the name of the drums, so they connect with the singing, the playing, that is the heartbeat. Every time they play, the cardiac rhythm of their heart changes. Mm-hmm. So there's like a deep connection of community. I get the goosebumps.
Yeah. And also they are learning the songs from Puerto Rico. So it's also the way of reconnect one more time, right?
Yeah.
To acknowledge them.
Actually, I want to mention that one of my favorite composers from Plena, Rafael Concepcion, just commented us on Facebook on the last post that we did. And I was like, hey, thank you for singing my song. And I was like, what are you talking about? Thank you for composing this and many other masterpieces. Mm-hmm. So it's important that we are connected with the real maestros from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, of course. Because also they paved the way, long.
Totally.
And keep doing it.
If Plena could speak to the entire world right now, what would he say?
I think that something similar to what Emi said earlier, that you can always feel free to speak up, say what you feel, but also don't forgetting of enjoying life. It's like a, we're it's like this balance of we need to fight and we need to say and we need to have our flag up, but also don't let anyone or anything take our peace and our joy away. So I think Plena gives you those two things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Question: how do you differentiate between plena and bomba?
They're two completely different folkloric rhythms from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
First differentiation, you can see the drums are different. Actually, on August 14, if you come to our anniversary celebration, you're invited. You're invited VIP. You let me know and we'll put you on the list and everything. Like
Primera fila. Estoy ahí.
in first row, you will be able to see the differences live because we'll have Taller Bula. Hector is gonna give like a little bit of a presentation.
Wonderful.
So mainly the drums are different, the rhythms are different, the history is different. They're just completely, but usually because they're the two main folkloric, Afro-descendant rhythms from Puerto Rico, they get paired together. Mostly, back in the day, most of the plena groups used to play bomba also, and most of the bomba groups used to play plena. They used to be mixed, but now recently they've taken their own space. Like now you see like bomba groups like El Laberinto del Coco that was here recently in LA. When was it? They did a presentation and it was an amazing group, El Laberinto del Coco, and they just do bomba,
Okay.
And then you have plena groups like Plenealo, I don't know, like they just play Plena Libre, they play plena. Sometimes they do the fusion, but it's less likely nowadays. Back in the day, used to mix them more.
Okay. So we have, what instruments can we find in plena?
Oh, yes.
We have
La doctora.
Habla Emilia Desiree, la doctora.
Yeah, we have the panderos, right? Three of them.
Okay.
This one. This one is the big one. We have three, right? Like a big,
Okay.
like right now, Gabriel in the big pandero, he plays two in one, but traditionally each person play only one pandero at a time. We
Okay.
have the seguidor, the puntero, which is the middle one, and the repique, or requinto, which is the one who is like soloing more likely. And then we
Okay.
have the güiros,
And then we have the guidos.
different than the güiro that we use in salsa or merengue, are pretty different.
Beautifully made out of the nature's good.
Is it wood? What is it?
It's
Oh,
from
what
a
is
seed
it?
called the gore.
It's very light.
Yeah.
It is.
I expected to be like, oh, no.
Gore.
Yes.
It's our heritage from our indigenous Taínos
Okay.
from the island that they used to use this instrument.
And yeah, I'm from Argentina, and it's like a gore. It's like the same element that we actually cut and turn into a mate, which is our,
It's the same material.
Same material.
which is like...
That's why you are so good playing
Maybe it
guiro.
makes so much sense why I was
Why
like,
you-
yeah, because I need to have it in my hand.
Okay. So we find guiros, panderetas,
Bipandero.
Bipandero is not
Bipandero is
common.
rare. It's not
I
common.
think there's only
okay.
one person.
Do you want to
like
talk a
Gabriel.
little bit about why
You
Bipandero?
should.
Who made the Bipandero?
Yeah,
Why
totally.
you have it?
But so this I built this out of the necessity because as I mentioned in the strike, I was the only one playing and no one else was playing, and I didn't know anyone else at that moment, and that we were not enough people to play. And there's this amazing maestro, iconic figure in the world of Plena. It's called Tito Matos. I don't know what's happening.
It's okay.
But I never met this person. I never. I don't know what's going on, but he left us too early, and I never get to share with him. But hablo, qué papelón.
Así me gusta, amigo.
Tito.
Pero
Yeah, it's an
I connect
inspiration.
with him because his history is a little like he was in New York. You know, he left to New York and he reconnected with some Plena groups in New York, and he built this out of the same necessity. He designed, you know, his own bipandero with an artisan from Puerto Rico, and so I saw him in pictures, in videos, and I was like, I need something like this. Then there was another guy that is amazing. It's called Danny Conga. He built a tree pandero, but he was like sitting down playing the tree. He's like touring the world with René, with Residente, Calle 13. But I felt like tree sitting down. It was like too complicated. I was like, let me do the bipandero. At least I can do 2 drums and 1. And I could like play, you know, with 2 panderos. I go cum, 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 and we can have plena. So I built this. It's different design from the one that Tito had, and I built it in a welding shop. That is crazy. It's the coincidences. This guy, his name helped me build this. His name is Hector, and Tito's name was Hector. Okay. And Hector is also my uncle, the one who blamed for me being involved in all this music world. My uncle is a saxo player, and he got me into Plena in very early life. Mm-hmm. So this guy helped me build this thing. His name is Hector, and his last name is Cepeda. Cepeda is a huge family from Puerto Rico that is extremely important in the folkloric history of Puerto Rico, of bomba and plena. I don't know. It's just a weird coincidence that the guy, maybe I'm crazy, but the guy who helped me build this, his name is Hector Cepeda. And it's the same name as Tito and the same name as my uncle. And the last name is this last name that is very important in the plena and bomba world. But yeah, the bipandero, and it's been evolving, you know. I tried to keep myself creative. I started with 2 panderos that were very old, and we getting new panderos, and we, you know, that's the Empoderate music video. I wrap it with paper foil. I wrap it with
to be fancy,
and to be and yeah, this is it. This is that. I'm sorry, that's a story.
No, I love it because he took us, like, we could see how important it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you mind playing, if you were in the streets, how you start?
How we would
playing.
start? Yeah.
Te lo quito.
First tuning.
Bailala,
sé. Ay,
Esa de Rafael Concepción.
ay, qué rico. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. This was amazing.
Thank you.
Like, I wanted to cry. Seriously, because you also feel it. You go, like, from somewhere else. The voice, man. Yes.
Thank you so much. And it's like, it was fun because when you started saying, okay, if you were about to start a plan, I was like, oh, damn, we could have talked about which song we were going to do. So we
But
did it.
Bailale is a
Okay, let's
classic.
start one.
Bailale is a
Bailale.
classic song from Rafa Concepcion. That's like a national anthem of Plena, I would say.
There's so many things that I wanted to ask you, but we're going to go and, we're going to need to have episode 2. If you want, of course.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Okay, when and where is your next show? We have Wednesdays. You're going to be teaching how to play Plena.
Wednesday is more an open class for people who want to learn.
Okay.
It's going to be in Mofongos in North Hollywood at 7 p.m., right? 7 to 8?
7:30.
7:30 to 8:30 is 1 hour. And the idea is to people come, we provide drums, we'll learn, we're going to set some songs. So it's more like an open jam dash class for everybody who want to learn. More informal vibe. There's no show that day, but we kind of make the show happen on the spot. And then we play this Friday.
We play this Friday at Señor Biguet. It's in Cypress. It's a little far away from outside of the city of LA.
But if you are in Cyprus right now,
And you're in Cypress,
Or close,
Long
Orange
Beach,
County.
Orange County area.
Yeah.
You should go to Señor Biguet. It's an amazing Puerto Rican Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, the food is very good.
And we usually play there once a month. And we play kind of classic setup there. Just drums with a trumpet. And then we have August 14.
The big one.
The big anniversary celebration. And actually the flyer hasn't come out. This is like an exclusive here for the Artist Square.
Yeah.
August 14 in Studio City is gonna be a blast. It's gonna be full of drum, sweat, joy, dance. It's gonna be we're having a dance class by Lou, a Rospide. So people are gonna move their bodies. They're gonna be bomba drums, so they're gonna feel the vibration of those big barrel drums. And then we play Plenazo Tribe, and then we finish with Giselle Peppers, an amazing DJ from Dominican Republic. It's gonna be special. August 14 is a Thursday.
boy, when you start talking like that, I think that now you're going to like grab your nails, you know, like the girls. What's the name of that? ASRM?
ASAR.
No, that means I need to hurry to edit this episode. To be like, shit, August 14.
August 14. Nah, no feel pressure, maybe.
No, not like I have to. What else? How can we find you on social media?
Please go ahead and find us as Plenazo Tribe. Everywhere. We are in all the platforms with our songs, and we are in Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Is Twitter anymore?
Twitter?
Is
No,
it the
it's
same?
X.
X.
We have Twitter. We have YouTube.
Not
Go to
there.
our YouTube. Go to our YouTube and check out the videos. The music videos are fun.
Yes.
The first one was directed by Lou. We went to the desert. We recorded an amazing music video there. Then we did Empoderate. And then we did... Wait a second. Not yet. It's coming. Se soltaron los caballos music video. Oh, I said it. Se soltaron los caballos music video coming soon.
Oh,
I
really?
said it.
Oh,
It's coming
Nice.
soon.
Oh, yeah. And it's going to be great.
It's gonna be great. But we also have like a tiny desk audition that we did in our living room and stuff like that. Yeah. Plenazo Tribe. Follow us on all social media. Also follow Maga Shukar and Emi Desiree social media. And Lua
Gabriel
Rospide.
Jimenez Montes.
Gabriel J. Montes.
Loa Rospide Ben. Let people see you.
Yeah, we wanna see you.
Like,
Yeah.
I wish we had another chair.
I want the world to know that Lou is a key element of Plenazo Tribe.
Yeah.
Without Lou, we wouldn't be here right now. Literally, without Lou, we wouldn't be here because thanks to Lou, we're here.
Yeah,
So,
no, thank you, Lou.
thank
This
you
is
always, Lou.
Arrostide. Sí. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here again. I'm deeply grateful for this. You have no idea. So, and yeah, stay tuned because I'm so excited for you to see and listen what Plena is. Yeah. Woo!
Thank you so much.